everybody, I'm here to talk to you about the new Too Faced palette. It's the Natural Face palette, and actually I want to do a comparison with the palette as well with some Maybelline products. So to show you the palette, this is the box that it comes in, and the front of the palette looks like this. And inside the palette you get, let me hold this up, you get a bronzer here. In the middle it's a cream blush. Underneath the cream blush you get a powder blush. And on this side you get a concealer, a luminizer, and a brightener. Now, actually the products that I bought first were the Maybelline products. And what I got was the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles, the treatment concealer in honey. And I got the Dream Lumi Touch Highlighting Concealer in buff. And I also got the Dream Bouncy Blush in, which color is this? In peach satin. And it looks like that. And what I was trying to do was find like just a natural 5-minute face that I could put on and go out the house. This side has the Too Faced on, this side has the Maybelline on, and they look pretty much the same. It's without any foundation on or any powder on. I just put the products on just to kind of see what they look like. And the differences are slight. The Too Faced palette, it's sheerer. It's pretty much the same colors. I have swatches on my hand. Let me show you here. How did I do this? That's the concealer. Underneath is the highlighter. Then it's the blush. Underneath the blush is the luminizer. Then it's the bronzer, and then this is the powder blush on the bottom. So that's what they look like. And then comparison on this hand, this is the Maybelline concealer. Above is the highlighting concealer, the brightener, and then above that is the blush in peach satin. They're pretty close. Like I said before, the Too Faced palette is it's a lot sheerer. For instance, the concealer, even though it's a little light for me, it's so sheer that I can kind of blend it down a little bit. It's not a heavy coverage. I could probably build it up to be a heavy coverage, but since it's not really my skin tone, it might be a little bit too light. The Maybelline concealer is a little bit heavier. It gives more coverage, and it's also the same with the brightener that's in the Too Faced palette versus the Maybelline highlighting concealer. The Too Faced one is more sheer. This one you just need a little bit, just a little bit. It's the color payoff is really strong with this one, and I think there's actually a shade that's darker than this one. I picked up the wrong one, but I can make it work. But it's a lot more intense, I think, than the Too Faced one. You wouldn't think so, because the Too Faced one, I mean, on my hand, it looks really, really bright compared to this one, but I think the color is a lot more brightening effect. So if you have like really dark circles, or you really need some like brightening, you know, effect on your face, and you might want to try this one. The blushes are similar. I think the Too Faced blush is more of a pinky peach, and the Maybelline blush in peach satin is more of a peachy pink. So they're very, very similar. Just one you get a little bit more peach tone, the other one you get a little bit more pink tone, but they look really, really close. I'm happy with both products that I bought. I like the Too Faced palette. The only thing that I was kind of bummed about is that You know, usually Too Faced, like their eyeshadows, they have like all like the little cutesy names and stuff for all this stuff. And for the for this palette, it's just, you know, cream blush, blush, concealer, bronzer, like no really cute name, just, you know, as is kind of a thing. And I always look forward to seeing what he's going to name his stuff. So that's just me. I'm just funny like that. But yeah, I like both the Maybelline products I bought, and I like both the Too Faced. I think for the Too Faced, that's just something where I want to put on the 5-minute face. I want to get out of the house. I think the Maybelline products, if I want more of a polished look, or maybe if I'm going out at night, or maybe if I have more to conceal, more to hide, then I would use that. But the Too Faced one is, you know, the natural, I think the natural face. So, I mean, it's pretty much what you get. Just a little bit of color, just enough to make you look refreshed, but nothing to make you look overly done or just too bright or crazy or whatever. So I like both of them. My one complaint, I think, with both products is that with the Too Faced palette, if you are a deeper skin tone than me, it might be an issue with the colors either being maybe too light or not showing up at all. So I wish he had maybe a natural face 1 and a natural face 2 for people who have deeper skin tones. And it's the same thing with Maybelline in regards to the concealer and this specific concealer and the specific highlighter. Honey is the darkest shade that they make in this specific concealer, and I think it's one more concealer for the Dream Lumi highlighting concealer that's a little bit deeper than this, but it's not that much darker. The blushes, they do have some more blushes that are a little bit deeper than this. So not so much complaining about the blush, but the concealer and the brightener. I wish that they had, you know, darker colors for women of color. But other than that, I like the products. I think they're really nice. They go on really smooth. I put the concealer and the brightener around my eyes. It didn't irritate my eyes, so that was good on both sides. Neither one irritated my eyes. They don't have a funny smell. At least I don't think. I didn't really smell it, but yeah, no like funny like weird smell or anything. So yeah, I like it. This was $39, so I forgot how much I paid for the Maybelline stuff, to be honest, but if you were looking for a drugstore buy, maybe cheaper when it's on sale, then you might want to go with the Maybelline Fine, or if you want to try the Too Faced out, then try the Too Faced out. Either one, I think they're really nice products on both ends. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later.